Greetings and welcome to our video today. In today's video, I'm going to take you through Capsimcore, which is another part of Capsim. Remember that we have the Capsim Global, Capsimcore, Capstone, all that. So at the moment, we're in round 2 of the simulation, and I'm just going to give you a guide on how we're going to score 5 stars in this simulation for the round 3 of the simulation. So this is the report for round 2, and we are Team Andrews. So I'm going to take you through the report before we make the decisions together. So Andrews, we can see our sales is 52,366. That's for round 2. We had a profit of 1926, which is very, very low. So we want to maximize our profit and score better. Contribution margin of 25.06%. Stock price of 13.13, emergence loan of 0, and market share of 16.8%. So at the moment, we want to work better for our company. So remember, we're working only with 2 products, one in the low tech and one in the high tech. So we want to maximize on our profits. We also want to sell a lot of products so that we can make a lot of sales, and so that we can make a lot of profit in the simulation. Before we go through the report better, if you need help in the Capsimcore or any related Capsim simulation, text me on the email in the description or in the WhatsApp number, and I'll sort you out. Thank you. So under the low tech, you can see you have the customer buying criteria, which are the expectations. So under the low tech, the expectations are for the price. Customers expect 15 to 35, and it has 41% importance. An age of 3 years, and it has 29% importance. A reliability between 14,000 to 20,000, it has 21% importance. Positioning, performance 5.8, and size 14.2, it has 9% importance. That's for the low tech product. For the high tech product, which is, remember I said you only have 2 products, the low tech and the high tech. The expectations are positioning being the first one, with the performance of around 8.8 and 11.2 as the size, and it has 33% importance. An age of 0 years, and it has 29% importance. A price between 25 to 45, and it has 25% importance. Lastly, a reliability between 17,000 and 23,000 has 13% importance. So that's it. Down here we have the perceptual map, whereby you can see the position of the products. As I said, we only have maybe two segments, high end and the low end. So the big one, the first one is the low tech, and the smaller one, the second one, or maybe the second circle, is the high tech. So what you need to know about these two in the perceptual map is you should make sure that your products are playing around here so that they can sell in both segments, so that you can sell a lot of products and make a lot of profit. That's the main hack about R&D. Down here you have the number of products that you sold, and down here is the marketing. So we start with this one, and under the low end you can see that able we sold only 730, and we had a potential of 754, and we did not stock out, so meaning we remained with some products in the company. For the other one, which is ARC, is a new product that I introduced in round 1. We sold only 246, and the potential sold was 243, but no worries, we are going to make more profits and sell the products better so that we can score a 5-star by the end of this round. So that's it about the report. So after the report, I'm just going to go straight to the decisions so that I can go through with you for the decisions that I've made. For Able, which is the product in the low end, I decided to give it 6.7 and 13.2, and also increase the MTBF to 18,400. And you can see that our revision date is June 9th, 2028. We have a revision date of 1.2, and this is the new positioning of the product. So it's selling in both low tech and high tech. For ARC, I decided to give it 8.6 and 11.4, so it will just sell under the high tech, but I wanted to sell a lot of products in the simulation. So that's all about the R&D, and you can see its revision date is June 1st, 2028. So as I said, we only have 2 products, and that's it under the research and development. So if you need help in the research and development, feel free to text me on the email in the description or on the WhatsApp number, and I'll sort you out. Next is marketing. Marketing plays a crucial role in the simulation, and we're talking about the price, promo budget, sales budget, and lastly the focus part, whereby we are simply predicting the number of products that we want to sell. So for the price, you need to come up with a very, very fair price for your products. So in this round, I decided to give Able 33.25, promo budget of 1350. It will give us some high percentage in the customer awareness. Sales budget of 1,500 and decided to forecast 1,500 products only. For ARC, I gave it a price of 35. I reduced the price from 37.75 so that we can have to sell more products in the simulation. Promo budget, I gave it 1350. Sales budget 1,500, and lastly focus, I gave it 380 because that product is not selling a lot of products. So in the high end or high tech, you should know that we are selling products at a higher price, but we are selling very less products. And in the low tech, we are selling less products at a higher, or we are selling more products at a lower price. Next is production, and in our production, we're actually responding to what we have forecasted. So our forecast was 1,500. We have an inventory of 57, so we're just going to produce 1,450 products. Also, I decided to buy capacity for the product able so that we can be able to have the ability to sell or maybe to produce more products in the simulation. For ARC, you can see our forecast is 380. We have an inventory of 54, so I decided to produce 350. And also, I forgot to mention that I'm going to buy capacity for the product. I'm going to buy small automation for the product able, and this will help us to reduce the labor cost in the simulation. For ARC, as I said, our forecast is 380. We have an inventory of 54, so I'm just going to produce only 350 products. And also I'm going to invest on automation of 3.5 so that we can be able to reduce labor cost for this product. Down here we have the margins, whereby you can see the second shift production, the variable cost, maybe the total variable cost, and the contribution margin for each and every product. And down here you have the workforce summary, whereby you can see the number of workers or employees needed in the company for the first shift and second shift. Lastly, the finance, and under finance, we normally take a loan to finance or maybe to fund company activities. But at the moment, because we are making some good profit, I'm not going to take any loan to finance company activities. So we shall just work with what's available. You can see we started the year with $29.48, and we are ending the year with $52.48, which is quite excellent because that means that our companies have started making good profits. If you check on the pro forma, you can see that we have a 5-star for all of them. Sales, we have a star, profit a star, stock price a star, contribution margin a star, and also we don't have any emergency loss, so we have a star. So this means that we have scored 5 out of 5 stars in the simulation, which is a very, very good thing in this simulation. So if you need help and you want to get 5 stars in the simulation, feel free to text me on the email in the description or on the WhatsApp number, and I'll help you out. So we'll have to save the decisions, and so that we can adjust, and also that we can see how good we have made the profit. So I'll save, exit. So it's self-paced, so I'll have just to advance so that you can see the 5 stars that I've got, and then the dashboard. And you can see that the number of stars that I have in this simulation, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm having 5 stars for the simulation, and this is very excellent for this round 3 of the simulation. So that means that for all the continuing rounds, I'm just going to get 5 stars for all of them. And if you need such marks, text me on the email at the description or on the WhatsApp number, and I'll help you out. So thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and like my video. Thank you so much.